at Concentrics. So as you would know, I've been part of Concentrics as well for over 8 months. So yes, without further ado, let's begin. So I actually reversed the questions in here. I started with question number 20 because not every one of you can reach the question number 20 because some will feel like it's a boring content and things like that. So I started with question number 20, which is, do you have questions for me? So I'll go directly with my tips on how you can nail this part. So it will be not so time consuming, really. So yes, I have to start by saying you have to always prepare for at least one question to be asked to your interviewer, and you don't have to worry because I'll be giving you two possible questions that you may ask your interviewer in case this question will be asked to you. And normally this question is actually asked at the end part of your interview process. So sample question number 1 is, if I pass this interview today, when can I start? So this is the actual answer that I've given my interviewers. If you wanna copy this, then that's fine. And the second sample question is, when will I submit my requirements? So this is a way for the interviewer to kind of feel that you are super interested and super willing to be part of the company. Now, let's proceed to question number 19. And the question is, what will be your reasons in leaving this job? So this is like a tough question to answer, but I'll go ahead and give you my tips and tricks on how to nail this part. So tell your interviewer that leaving this job can be close to impossible because your dream is to land this job. So I get to receive a lot of PMs or direct messages coming from those aspiring call center agents who wanted to become part of the industry. And I can sense that they really wanted to be part of the company or to be part of this industry. And I feel like it's really close to impossible to let go of the job once you've been part of one. So this is for those who feel like it's so hard to be part of the company. Most of them, when they land a job, they will not leave the company, not unless they have some of these reasons I'll be giving in the second advice or second tip. It says, if you want to be specific with your answer, come up with these 3 valid reasons to leave a job. You don't have to tell all of these 3. One of the 3 reasons can be the reason. Okay, first is old age. If you are a senior citizen already, but mind you guys, in my experience, there are still people who are working in this industry, even if they are in the late 60s, even early 70s. I know one. And then second is accident, making you incapable of doing physical work. So this is like worst case scenario. Number 3 is if the company no longer needs you or you don't feel valued anymore. So why would you stay if you are no longer needed, right? Alright, proceed with question number 18. How long is your travel time? So I have 3 tips and tricks to nail this part. So the first one is, be honest with your answer. Provide the approximate time it takes for you to travel from your house to the office. Is it 1 hour, 30 minutes? Be specific. So if you're living close to the office, that's an advantage, yes, but make sure to provide a reassuring statement that you'll never be late because you live close by. So we have a tendency wherein if we live nearby, we may end up coming late because we're like super kind of what you think of that, composed or parang kumbinsido ka na okay, hindi ako malilate dahil malapit lang naman ako, and you end up being late. So I hope you won't do that. The third tip is if you're living far from the office, make sure to provide reassuring statement that you're more than willing to adjust or even relocate if necessary. So if you're living in Laguna and you have to go here in Manila for work, then you may need to relocate. So yeah, you can, state something like that. And if you want me to create sample answers of these, I'll be happy to do so for you. Although I created one already before, but I think I may need to update my answers in those as well. So question number 17, are you willing to work during holidays?
ये रूल पाकिस्तान है। जंग जिम्मेदार पहले पाकिस्तान फील्ड मार्शल मोहम्मद अयूब खान कौन से खिताब फरमाएंगे? हिंदुस्तानी हुक्मरान शायद अभी नहीं जानते कि उन्होंने किस कौम को ललकारा है। जंग शुरू हो चुकी है। दुश्मन को फना करने के लिए हमारे बहादुर फौजियों की पेशकदमी जारी है। पाकिस्तान के कमान उस वक्त तक चैन से नहीं बैठेंगे जब तक दुश्मन की तोपे खामोश।
पड़ोसियों को बताना होगा कि हम भी घुसकर मार सकते हैं। We can't. We're a peace-loving country. सोच बदलनी पड़ेगी। दूसरा गार्ड नेता दिखाते हैं, हम फौजी नहीं।
क्या डैडी, तू रिस्क लेना नहीं छोड़ेगा? जब जंग में कोई बाउंड्रीज नहीं होती तो ट्रेनिंग में क्यों रखो?
हम सब के अंदर जो आग भरी है, आज वही आग हम सरगोदा में बरसाएंगे और हम पाकिस्तानियों के पर खच्चे उड़ा देंगे। इंडियन एयरफोर्स आज पाकिस्तान पर अपना पहला एयर स्ट्राइक करेगा। और द मिशन इज कॉल्ड।
कौन जनाब? कौन जनाब?
तेरा बाप हिंदुस्तान। In Air Force, we pledge to never leave one of us behind. DK Vijay. So he's still missing in action.